Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Force here, and today we'll be doing a multiplayer match here in Empire. I covered this game in a first 40. I also did a look at the game further in depth in a basics video. And today, I'm going to be playing a multiplayer match, which should be quite exciting. And sort of terrifying at the same time. So I'm going to do my best to try to explain to you guys everything that I'm doing and what's going on. I'm going to be very quick, which is something that I wasn't in the first 40 video, or the basics video for that matter, just for the sake of trying to explain things. But because this is a multiplayer match, I need to be on the ball. So I'm gonna try to be going again nice and quick here. And I need to put down a kitchen. So the first couple of things I've done here is to summon some units and get my resource gathering going. And now that I have my first army up and running, I will be sending them out to, where's my dungeon in the world map? Here it is. I will be sending them out to gather some resources and also to help level them up is basically the idea. Now I can get a second group here. But before we do that, I'm actually going to be waiting to get some priest action. Well, you know what I can do? Let me get get two of those, and then I'll be waiting on the priest. Alright, so we got everything going on. Resource gathering is occurring. I can make these 2 units from the dive and the nursery there, and my first group has been sent out. They are engaging in combat. Help this process along a little quicker there. So my primary goal here is to get up an army as fast as possible, and a priest is so crucial for me, in my eyes, to have within this game. So alright, let's go ahead and put them over there, summon some more workers. So resource gathering occurring. My first army has returned. I had enough for 1 priest, but not 2. Can I transfer enough over? 10. Not quite enough. Transfer a little more over. Material. Okay, well actually we're gonna hit 15 in just 1 minute as soon as that next batch goes back, which will literally be in a second here. Alright, so let's unlock this, and I should have my 15. Okay, there it is, wonderful. And then we're gonna grab our second priest, and now we can get our second army here. And I'm gonna continue to bring them out and try to get materials and level up. And once this 2-minute marks, the front doors open, and what happens at that point is we can go for the capture. So this is a King of the Hill mode. Let's send 1 over here and 2 over here. So this is my dungeon. I'm playing against one other person. His dungeon's right over here. It doesn't look like he's gathering any outside resources, so I wonder if he's on the ball or not. I'm almost assuming that the answer to that question is no. Okay, I'm gonna open this up, do some dungeon work over here, and to get my third group I need a lot of treasure, but I think I'll be able to get it in a second actually, because I think this one right here is gonna give me 50, and that's enough to get my next group. Wonderful. So one thing I will need is some more food though, to summon more guys, and we only have another minute left. Hopefully I haven't lost any guys yet. No, we haven't. Okay, so to get more food, I would want to go to closest singular. This one right here. Let's go over here. Send a guy over there. How is that group doing? Number 1 group is doing okay. And we should have our 50 in a moment. So yeah, I'm just trying to build up my armies as quick as possible, basically. And we have that guy. I could also go for the Centaur, or I could start getting some upgrades. I think we'll go for those upgrades there. But we'll need to build a workshop first, which we can do right over here. Let's extend this room out. Okay. Alright, so in just 1 minute this is gonna open up. I'm gonna bring them over to eat. Get your food on. And oh, that was mine. Okay, so we took that. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. And now I've got enough. Okay, so I've got enough here. Gate's about to open. Gate has opened up. Let me get another priest. And some more of this as well for my third group. And now that the gate's opened, I'm gonna send 2. Do I want to send 2 over? Yeah, they're nice and fed. Let's send 2 over here. And we want to go straight for the hill. That is our goal. And then I will grab, I've got a 3rd group now. Ready? I bring them over. Alright, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. And then as soon as those guys are fed, whoops, my lord. As soon as those guys are fed, we're going to bring them over as well. We've got upgrades prepared. Can also do a training room now. And why don't we get those guys too? Okay. Okay, there we go. It's our full group here. Gonna bring everyone over. Oh, I lost a guy already. Wow.
Nice. Do not be stronger than the
Okay. Alright, bring these guys over here. Oh, as you can tell, I'm still super new to this game, but it is a lot of fun. Alright. And the primary objective is to take this point. Now, I don't need everyone in here, and I don't think I get more points for having more people, so I'm gonna bring groups 3 and 2 back home. And I'm gonna bring my main guy back home, and I just need to keep an eye on this. I am acquiring points, but I'm just gonna keep an eye on it to see if he starts attacking them, basically. Because if he does, I'm going to want to help them, obviously. Alright, he is leveled up. I'm gonna give him some lifesteal there. And we've got more of those, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. Let me get some... I'd like to get a train... Can I do my training room yet? Have I learned my training room? I have. Okay. Let's see here. Actually, cancel that for a minute. Let's open this up. And I'm going to try to go through here. Okay, so let's see here. That is all good. I'm gonna hold on to those points for now. Summon some more buddies. I'm gathering points. I'm winning. He hasn't sent anyone there yet.
Heroes are entering your dungeon.
Okay. I've got to defend against that. Defend against this. Heroes entering my dungeon before we go back to the center there. Okay, let's go over here. Take this guy out so we can continue our digging. And I think I'm gonna bring group 3. Bring group 3 to the flag. So now that I discovered that area, I can just summon them right to them. Just like that. Okay. So we're going to keep getting some stuff there. And those guys are going to keep digging. And then I'll be going for a training room. Not quite enough to go over there yet. Is anyone hungry? Group 3 is. Let's bring group 2. And I'm going to send group 1 out on a mission to gather some resources. And no one's digging right now, which they should be doing. Alright, so that is... Alright, so the main objective is to just get the King of the Hill, to acquire your 150 points, and my opponent doesn't appear to be doing that, so I do wonder if they even know what to do. I mean, this game is still so fresh, not a lot of people really know entirely what's going on, but that's not going to stop me from playing as quick as possible and trying to do this the right way, which I'm probably not even doing. But I want to get that training room up so I can start training up these guys. And yeah, he's just sending dudes out to get stuff. He's not even He's not even trying here. I do want to get materials, though. That is going to be a primary objective of mine, so... Okay, let's see here. Alright, well, let's get that training room up and running. I'm quite shy on workers. I ended up losing a few. They were kind of suiciding towards here, and I wasn't able to defend them. But I think I'm just going to win because he's not even going for that. That's kind of humorous, but sad at the same time. No. Alright, so training room is going. I'm going to be able to get all my guys up to level 2. So I'm going to send group 3 there first. And get you guys into training mode here. Everything looks fine over here. And then we'll send group 1. Although group 2 would be better suited to train right now because they've got less guys. So send group 1 over here. Send group 2 over here. 3 can leave. And I can start getting upgrades now. Let me upgrade group 1. Bring anyone who's level 2 up to some armor and weapons. And let's also do, that's looking fine, group 3. Anyone that I can. I can afford almost all of them. This guy's gonna have that. Alright, so these guys are looking pretty good here. Those guys are still going. That is group 1. Let's send 2 and 3 out now to get some materials, I guess. This guy's actually been all over scavenging this stuff, but he's about to lose the game, so I don't think he realizes. I don't even think I need to send these guys out, to be honest with you. Let me just bring 2 and 3 over here for extra defense. And we're about to win the match. So, King of the Hill match 1. He wasn't even going for the hill. Well, now this is a cautionary tale for anyone who might try playing this game. Make sure you go for the darn hill. That's kind of the point. Kind of what we're doing here. There's victory. Oh boy, that was difficult, huh? Well, I guess that just showed you, though. I think the one thing that's cool about this, though, is it shows you kind of how frantic the gameplay can be. I know this is not going to compare to some other RTSs. It's different. It is very different. But compare this to how I was playing the game in the first 40, for example. I mean, much more kind of gotta do one thing after the other, and I'm still trying to. The game's still so new, trying to figure out the best order of doing things. I'm primarily thinking, though, build up your army as strong as possible, as fast as possible, and you're gonna win the game. All right, guys, thanks for watching this multiplayer look, King of the Hill in Barbarian Basement here in Empire. Should be maybe 1 or 2 more of these coming. I'll see if we have some time. That was still fun, though. Thanks for watching.